Thank you for joining me today. Today's tutorial is going to be how to draw eyelashes. This is going to be probably the fastest and probably the most easiest tutorial on how to draw eyelashes. So without further ado, let's please get started. The top one I'm going to draw just a really quick sketch, and I'm going to show you what not to do. So you don't never want to just start your eyelash like this, right? And then you definitely don't want to just start creating some out of the line type of lines, right? You don't want to do that. Right? Okay, so what you want to do is you want to create an eyelash that's gonna be fluent and it's gonna look real. So what you want to do is you want to create the top part of the eyelid, which is commonly shaped like an almond, right? Let's get this started real quick. What you could do, what will also make it so much more easier, you could grab a shader with that top eyelid that you just created. You could create some shade to it. Being that this is an eyelash tutorial, what I want to do is I want to just be focused on drawing the eyelashes, but I am going to create an example for which you could follow, and this being the top of the eyelid, so that it's easier to understand, if that makes any sense. I know I was kind of all over the place right now with the way that I was talking. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. Anywho, let's follow this little process that I am creating right here for you. And then right here towards the center, you want it to be a little bit lighter. Be mindful that there is an upper eyelid crease right here. Every eye differs which with each person. So this upper eyelid right here will always be different. It will never be the same. I'm not drawing it from any specific person right now at this time, but I am creating a very simple how-to guide real quick for you, right? So that's just the upper eyelid, and imagine this part we're not going to focus on being the eyeball, and then there being some shade right here and this part of the eye, right? So on and so forth. We're not going to get into any of this part right here, but what we're going to do is we're going to start creating our eyelashes, right? And how you want to do that is right here. Whenever you're coming up towards the ending of the eyelash and the beginning by the tear duct is always going to be most times shorter than the rest of it. So we'll get to that part right now. But what you want to do is you want to create almost like a wavy type of effect from the bottom to, and then meet that eyelash, right? Okay. Okay, so now once you've done that, now what you want to do is you want to create an additional line coming from there and then somewhat meeting the center of it, creating another eyelash and then creating it and meeting at the center of it. With each eyelash stroke that you do, you're gonna eventually fill the gap of the eyelash, right? So this is all you want to do, and organically it'll start to come together, and then little by little just keep on working the eyelash. Maybe a little bit of heavier pressure and lighter pressure at the top. You could do it by a flicking type motion, and you'll be able to also hear it. Listen. For the eyelashes that are coming for the ending part, especially with female eyelashes, they want to be somewhat of an exaggerated length, right? And just like so, I'm able to create the eyelash. And look how real that looks. Hope you like that. Let's get a closer look on that. And what you could do is you could also grab your eraser to kind of fuzz it out a bit and come from the bottom and pull up with each eyelash the bottom part of the wave part. So what that's going to do is going to give it some more depth, some more flow. You could come in with your shader and also come up in a motion like this in which I'm creating. And just like so, it'll start to create additional length of eyelash, and it'll start to take shape and then fold over some and all that good stuff. Being that today's tutorial is just on eyelashes alone, there you go. I hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed the process. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you learned something. If you like to learn anything else, or you want me to draw anything else, please go ahead and give me a comment. Drop it in the comment section and support your boy. Thank you very much.